Oh, Jeremy, what you looking on?
Well, Jeremy, I am looking at right now. I'm looking at myself on the computer screen. Let's see if I can find the screen to share. So perfect. That should be good. Nice. All right. Cool. You see the chart, right?
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. Nice. So, all right. So we're looking at gold, xauusd. And here's the thing, we've been on a downtrend, and we just broke out of that downtrend. This is where I tried to sell today.
Yeah.
So I actually hit TP1, but that was it, and then boop, market shoot it up. Yeah. So I was expecting it to come all the way down here, and I still think that the market can come down to 1850 to grab all this liquidity down here, but we are, as you like to say, Mr. Frederick, on the buy side.
Yeah.
And that is definitely a certainty. So we have formed a small uptrend here now.
Yeah.
Which means we are, of course, bias up. We are bias bullish. So we are looking for buys, and we have this liquidity, this imbalance here that I believe the market would want to fill to then continue upwards, if it wants to continue upwards. And that means that the buy area would be exactly in this imbalance zone. So I would say from the top of the imbalance down to the 50%.
Yeah.
Which means buy from 1917-ish to 1919.6-ish is the buy zone. So but what can I say, the annoying thing with this, it depends on from what time zone people are looking at this, but the annoying thing for us is that this will probably happen while we sleep. So, and I'm not putting a buy limit on this one, and I don't recommend anybody to do it either, because it's gold. Gold is not a good buy limit or sell limit, not a good limit order pair, because it's so volatile. And another thing that I see now, actually, that is confluent with the imbalance is the 20-day EMA on the 1 hour chart. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it when it comes to gold. I wouldn't buy it higher than either this order block here or up to this level here.
Yeah.
And that level is exactly the previous highs that we have here, and here's also liquidity that needs to be grabbed, and that is the 50% from this big ass Fibonacci retracement that we have.
Yeah.
It comes, if we pull Fibonacci from this bottom to this top, then we have this whole sweet spot zone here, and of course the 50% I just mentioned, and yeah, that's where it is. That's gold.
Did you pull it?
Comments, Mr. Frederick?
Did you pull the Fibonacci from the top or in the bottom now?
From the bottom to the top.
Okay, you want to see where it's retraced? Can you pull it from? I just want to see what you think, because I'm thinking it's going to come up here, because that's in the nice area. So can you pull it from there to there? Fibonacci? I'm just having.
Do you see my call actually?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna hang up here. This is the downside of having WhatsApp on the computer. I'm just gonna close this thing quick here. So you said fib from
here,
from the top to the bottom, yeah. Yeah.
Then you should have 50% and 60% in this area, yeah. So,
we have it, and we have a nice imbalance here also.
Yeah.
And all these flicks that wants to be filled.
Yes, sir. Because the big break of structure is laying Where is it on your chart? It's, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one here. Oh, here, sorry, this. Wait, give me a second. I need to see it on. We're on the 4 hourly, and then we have this. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, here. And it hasn't retraced back to this area yet, as you see.
Yeah.
So I think we can see it going around in this uptrend for a little while, and then. Do you think about that? I don't know.
Bro, it's either way. The thing is like this. That it goes up and then down. I don't believe it in it happening. Like maybe a little bit, just a small retrace now from this whole small downtrend that we had, but no big move and then down.
No.
So it's either down here now, grabbing the liquidity and then pushing up, or we're pushing up from here.
Yeah. Agree.
And that's just what I see from my experience.
Yeah.
But the thing is like this. So we are in an uptrend on the hourly time frame, as I just mentioned. But we still gotta keep in mind that if we go just out from the hourly to the 4 hourly, and we are still in a downtrend.
Yeah.
So we haven't broken structure here. So it remains to see tomorrow, probably where we land with this. If we're forming a new serious uptrend, or if this is just a temporary small uptrend to continue on the downtrend that we have. But you mentioned something, Frederick. You said it's bank holiday tomorrow, right?
Yeah, today and tomorrow is bank holiday, so the dollar is not going to move so much on the New York session.
Only in the US or more countries?
Only in the US.
All right, cool. So today, actually, the dollar was dumping, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you something. Yeah, this here. No, wait, was this today? No, this wasn't today. No, it was this. Is this one that I'm considering? Yeah, here, this happened today.
Yeah.
So there was some movement, but yeah, I don't know. But it was very like irrational movements in the market today. So yeah, the bank holiday thing kind of explains it. And with that,
now is some funny shit going on in the market again. Can you go on dollar?
wait, I need to.
What the fuck is that shit?
What the fuck is that shit, man? Why do you have so many fucking lines on your chart? What do you say, dollar?
Yeah. All right, this is interesting, because now dollar is doing the same thing as gold.
Yeah, almost, yeah. And there goes my internet. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the gold and the dollar relationship has definitely changed the last 2 months, 3 months, 2 months especially.
Yeah.
Like it's not like before, man. Before it was so easy to predict how gold would move based on what the dollar did. But here's something that I want to show you. So we have, but you know what? Fuck all these lines. I'm removing everything here. I'm here to get away the Lex Lugo smart money concept things. Yeah, thank you. Now it looks much fresher. So this is what I wanted to show you. We have a beautiful falling wedge forming, which is very bullish.
Yeah.
So the question is, we will break out with a wick. So it does something like this and shoots up, or shoots up directly, yes, out from there, if it now wants to shoot up. But falling wedges, I think they have 75% accuracy, something like that.
Yeah.
So definitely not, something to keep your eye on. It's a big one. I would love to see Euro USD. I've been keeping my eyes on this today, and I would love this. I can remove for this fair value gap, this imbalance to fill.
Yeah.
And yeah, man.
I think the falling wedge we're seeing now is just a small downtrend in the bigger picture of the Euro USD. Because if you go on the 4-hourly, there we go. We have the change of character. Oh shit. We have the change of character here.
Yeah.
And we have a little break of structure here.
Yeah.
But everything is how valid is it since it didn't continue down.
Yeah, so it has formed a little downtrend channel-ish thing, but it's like a wedge downtrend.
Yeah.
So basically, the lower highs are getting much more lower than the lower lows.
Yeah.
And which causes a form of squeeze, which often results that the market breaks out in a certain direction. And in this case here, it should break up upwards, but it's not a guarantee, of course.
No.
So yeah.
Unless it doesn't break here, we're still looking for a sell on it, yeah?
Yeah. So we're in a downtrend. So of course, yeah, we're looking at sells. And today, what happened is this. So Euro USD was trying to break out here, and I actually jumped into a buy here because I thought this was the breakout. So because it broke out, and on the 15 minute, I think, no, it was in the 5 minutes. Yeah, exactly. I was scalping it. So it broke out. The other candle came down, rejected it, and moved up. I was like, okay, this is it. That was the retest. We're going up, and then it just smacked down.
It's respected this order block, this supply, and this is basically this is now a resistant area. So for those of you who wonder what an order block is, it's basically resistance zone instead of a resistance line. So all of this now is resistance zone.
Yeah,
that's how we got it.
Order block is a block of orders. It's you have a lot of unfilled orders laying there, and it becomes a resistance zone.
Yeah, correct.
Or support, of course, if it's a buy block, if it's down here. So yeah, and speaking about sells, yeah, I was the first thing I did was jumping on sells. So I caught the first sell, and but I didn't catch so many pips on it actually. So I took a sell, and then it moved, and then it did this. So it stopped me out at break even. And then when it came down, I was like, okay, we are on the buy side of the trend now. We have retested it. We going up, at least for like 30-40 pips. And that's when I caught the buy, and that's when the greed came back and bited me in the hand, bited me in the face.
And also, like Monday, you're forgiven because it's Monday. Monday is a hard day to trade, man.
Yeah, but still though, this trade here, this buy that I did here, that was impulse. That was not a good move. Not a very calculated move. But that's it. So gold and Euro USD. I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna pass you the host.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna take the GBP pairs basically. That's the only thing we're trading on: gold, Euro USD, and GBP. That's it. Or for me.
All right, cool.
So I'm looking at GBP USD. I'm just gonna check it in the daily time frame. This is interesting because you have to remember this is the daily time frame. So the big ass trend line is going right here. And let's say we go on the 4-hourly time frame, and then we pull a little trend line from here to this point. Then we see we have a sell order block right here. It tested it there. It got a change of character. Now it's in a risky space actually, because, or for me at least, either I wanted to come up here and test again, or I needed to break structure. I needed it to close under this one. I wanted to close under this one because what I'm seeing now, it doesn't know where it want to go. It's the same as you see here. It hasn't decided where it's going. So, but I'm still looking for sells on it for now, but I'm not taking them before they are up in this area right here. I can drop down to the 1 hourly time frame and see if I find an order block here. Here we have one. So, and here's the big change of character. That basically means it's going to either come up here or come up here. So let's do what we can do.
Yeah.
You see this area lines completely perfectly up with the 50% and the 61.8.
Beautiful.
So we can wait for it to retest there and then we can start looking for sells. So and then it's going to take out at least, we hope, let's say down here in this area. The stop loss can be a little big in the beginning, we just have to see. But as it looks now, this 62 pip stop loss and 201 pips in take profit. So that's what we've seen on this one. Euro GBP trade, we traded that last week. As you guys remember, we had a perfectly...
Wait, which one was that? That was GBP USD.
Yeah, GBP USD.
Yeah.
And then we have Euro GBP.
I'm definitely saving that one. That was good. GBP. Yep.
And then we have Euro GBP. We took this last mastermind session. If you guys remember, we'll start looking for entries from this area right here. It happened, so we got a nice little, let's say here to here, 100 pips, 103 pips. Those who was in that trade.
Yeah, I can say I was in that trade, yeah. And thanks to you, Frederick. And that was a really nice, that was a sweet one.
It was a nice moving on. Just place the trade on Tuesday and then it run out on Friday. That's how we like it.
Yeah, exactly.
So what I'm seeing now I need to start on the 4 hourly first of all, because we know we're in the buy zone. So what I'm seeing is a buy order block right here. It's been taken out this imbalance. We have a break of structure. So what I like to do then is, let's say, take it from here to this one, and then you see where it's placed around now. Now we can maybe drop down to the, let's say, 15-minute time frame, and then we can start to see for it to maybe enter from, I don't know, around this area is where I want to enter from, or maybe have it placed around in this area here. We can do, let's say, this and this. You want me to pull the fib from the bottom to the top or the top to the bottom?
On this one, I think you did exactly the right thing. I want to see it from the top, exactly from that one to down there, and just see where we perfectly landed on the bottom of that sweet spot.
So we think we can see it go up in this area and then fall, yeah.
This one is nice, bro. Yeah, so I think we're definitely looking at the buys here.
Yeah.
Yeah, change of character, dope.
Well, that's what
I think it's a nice one. So we're looking at buys up to the sell order block that you marked out, bro. Yeah. And I think there we will see a very nice sell opportunity form, but we will have to wait for some confirmations until we can jump on a sell there.
I'm just going to, for fun, look how this is looking, just to see where it is. Let's say this to this area. It's already taken out this one. It's already now it's going to retest this place, yeah. most likely. We have a sell order block laying right here. We also have one here, and we have an imbalance. So I think this one is invalid. I think we should go for this sell order block here, and then we mark up our imbalance.
Yeah.
I think what we're gonna see from now is maybe a buy up to this area here, and then we can start to see look for sells again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But we also have lots of liquidity that needs to be fulfilled up in this area. So can actually.
Yeah, man. Sweet one. Euro GBP is with us again once another week.
Yes, so we still can look for sell. Now buys on this one for now. That's what I'm seeing. Taking it out here. Let's say we drop down to 5 just to see where it plays. Now it is taking out this one. I think we're good actually. Starting to be good for a big buy. You see this one?
Nice.
So yeah, I'm going to keep my eyes on this one. Me personally, my perfect scenario here is for it to come down to this area.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Now on the 5-minute time frame. So it's not sure it goes that way also. We wanted to break this first, at least. But if you take pattern wise, like basic school trading, neckline, retest.
Yep.
So I think we can look for buys on this one still.
Nice.
This one is in a kind of Euro JPY is still in a no trade zone for me. I'm not taking no trades on this one now. You never know. Like,
but the beautiful thing is, what are we on? 4 hour. Yeah, because as you see, it's testing the previous highs there now to break up higher. But if it breaks those highs, I think it can actually do another push.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this is a very overextended market.
Yeah. Monthly, let me see how it is. Okay, we can do this
with a lot of liquidity left behind.
You see where it is? Look now. And this is, you have to remember, this is on the monthly time frame.
Damn. Oh shit, yeah.
Look at this zone.
I think this is very interesting actually.
This isn't monthly, but yeah, I think.
Don't 400 pip stop loss.
Yeah. So, yeah, but it's a lot.
How much?
How much? For let's say it break these lows, we are on 6,685 pips.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
So
that would take like months.
I think
it's not even a swing trade. That's like I don't know what investment.
Investment trade. I think to be honest, when it's coming up here, it's just going to dip in and then whoop, buy.
You think so? Huh?
Yeah.
Very, very proud. Yeah.
And then it's going to maybe continue up, and then it's going to take up this order block, and then buy.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, makes sense.
Interesting one. So we need to see how this one goes. But for now, there's no point of trading it. It's like playing with fire, and you need to be on the monthly to analyze it. Like, just look at this on the daily. How can you trade this now? it's not possible unless it breaks under here, then you can do it. Use
The
DJPY.
problem is also like it does some crazy, it does some stupid moves. Fuck it. Keep going.
Yeah, and then they have the USD JPY still on the buy zone. The only thing we can start seeing now in the daily time frame is this, and I think it will go like this maybe. Then they can break, and they wanted to break this structure here, and then we can enter from here. We will see how it goes. Nothing. Those two pairs, they are impossible now. You see them?
No, I think that all JPY pairs have been very difficult to trade lately.
Yeah.
But you give us some nice nuggets there. So the Euro GBP and the GBP USD was very nice. Yeah. And then on the Euro USD, we have a sell forming. So if you go back to that chart, I think we're gonna see a sell coming up there, and the entry is basically now actually. And gold, no, don't want to say that we got a trade there yet. No, I don't see any trade there right now, and that's pretty much it. Euro GBP, GBP USD, and Euro USD. Definitely, we got something going on there, and I think we might have some trades maybe tomorrow. This US bank holiday is a little pain in the ass, but we'll see.
This is how I'm seeing gold.
Yeah.
So you see it's lines perfectly over the 50% and 61.8. And when we're using Fibonacci and imbalance levels, this is where we want our imbalance to be in this.
Yep. Yep. Beautiful.
That's because... what.
All right, man. I think with that said, we're good.
Yeah.